in your hospital or workplace, people are looking up to you. When you say you're a certified nutritionist, is what you're doing reflecting what you're saying? Like you tell people drink enough water. Are you drinking enough water? You tell people to move. Are you exercising or are you just there? How is your... Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Charity, a certified nutritionist in Kenya, and I'm a mental wellness advocate. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about life as a certified nutritionist, my experiences, and everything in between. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social media platforms to get the latest nutrition facts, any nutrition related issues. I'm your girl. Today is Tuesday. Welcome to Nutrition Talk, and today I'm going to talk about things you should know before choosing nutrition as a career. I think I had recorded this episode and I talked about things I knew as a beginner nutritionist. So this will be sort of like a part 2 of things you should know before you choose nutrition as a career path. Yeah, so without talking too much, come, let's talk. So the first point or continuation I want to talk about is the importance of personal branding. I'm not a branding expert, but if you go to LinkedIn, you'll be able to come along people who are into branding. People will be able to help you brand yourself as a nutrition educator, as a promoter, or any field of the nutrition you want to be. Like we are changing and we're going to the tech world. So I usually encourage my Gen Z nutritionists to work on your social media presence, especially LinkedIn. Where we are going, LinkedIn is a place where you can network and meet like-minded people. So make sure your LinkedIn is optimized. Follow Grace Nduta. She talks about optimization of LinkedIn. Yeah. If you have a website, make sure it stands out. If you can boost your posts, please do. I think I'm looking into doing this. Boost your posts, reach a wider audience, familiarize yourself with these branding experts. They're there on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram. There's so many brand people who can help you come up with your brand, your logo, especially if you're into private practice and you're looking to expound your reach. Please find someone to help you come up with a logo, come up with a catchphrase. Always promote yourself. I think my logo is somewhere here, you can see. Someone helped me come up with that logo, and I really appreciate that, because when people see that logo, they associate it with you and your personal brand. And make sure whatever you represent in your personal brand matches what you really truly believe in, because once you do something you believe in, you'll be able to give your best. Second thing is interdisciplinary collaboration. Interdisciplinary collaboration, wow. I don't want to talk too much about this point because I feel like I've been repeating it. I think it's even in the first point. As a nutritionist in the nutrition field, especially if you're working in the hospital or if you're just on social media creating content, it's just good to partner up with these medical personnel who are on social media. There are so many of them. You can partner up with them and just work with building awareness, especially let's say nutrition and mental wellness. You can find a psychologist or a counselor, and then you can partner up to create content and awareness on the importance of nutrition and mental health. If you're breastfeeding, lactation expert, you can partner up with a gynecologist, and you can just talk about how nutrition is important during pregnancy, preconception, and how to come up with that. Also doctors, especially if you are into these lifestyle diseases, diabetes, hypertension, chronic kidney disease, you can partner up with a nephrologist, talk about the importance of nutrition in kidney health. You can partner up with a diabetic or endocrine specialist, talk about the importance of nutrition in the hormonal balance and all that. So there's just a wide gray area. I feel like most of us don't take advantage of it. So please, if you find good colleagues, if you find people who are working or are in line with what you believe in, you can reach out to them and they can help you come up with content around nutrition in relation to other fields. And the third thing I want to talk about is understanding cultural sensitivity. Especially if you have ever been with students and you're working in cultural sensitive area. I feel like in my previous job, I was in a cultural sensitive demography, so they had a lot of cultural restriction, what they don't eat, what they eat. So you had to curate your content or your diet plan or your counseling towards that. You respect other people's culture even if you don't believe in them, because that is what they believe in. And if you go in headstrong, you'll face a lot of resistance. So as a nutritionist, you need to be very versatile with other cultures, not just your culture or what you know, but it's just good when you're especially community nutrition, or if you're taken to a hospital where it's just a particular set of individuals. Please learn their dietary habits. Just familiarize yourself with their way of living so that you can be able to create your content per. That is a trick I'm giving you, and it's a secret I wish someone told me when I started nutrition, or I was thinking about being a nutritionist. And then point is emotional resilience. And this is for you as a practicing nutritionist or a certified nutritionist, whichever nutritionist you're in. Please have emotional resilience. Learn how to just be emotionally strong. I'm not saying it's not okay to be sometimes cry, because I used to cry a lot, but just be emotionally strong, because you'll meet a lot of patients, especially when you're into the weight loss world. You'll meet a lot of patients who are having eating disorders. You'll meet a lot of patients or clients who are just mentally not okay. So you have to navigate that, because when you're counseling someone and they're telling you all their problems, they're offloading to you. And if you're not emotionally strong, the problems might spiral out of control. So it's very, very important as a nutritionist to build and fortify your mental, or not mental, your emotional health. As a nutritionist, you'll also come in contact with people who don't want to follow your advice, or people who think they know more than you. They Googlers, that's what I call them. They Google the science, and symptoms. They go to website, they read, okay, they have the proper information, but since they came to you as a nutritionist, you're trying to counsel them and just take them through the nutrition care process, and they don't want to listen. You have to be emotionally strong so that you don't lash out at your patients or lash out at your clients when they come to you and they're not listening. You're like, you come and sort me out to help you. Why are you not listening to me? And I feel like most nutritionists, that is what we go through. Sometimes they push you to the wall and then they don't want you to react. So you have to be emotionally strong. And then another thing is the impact of technology. Like I said in the first point, technology is coming. Can I say technology is taking over? Everyone these days is on social media. Everyone these days is on their phone. So please learn these telehealth apps, the apps that help you monitor your calorie intake, help you monitor your physical health, it helps you monitor your sleep. So you have to be very versatile with these apps so that it will make it easier for you to monitor and evaluate your patients, especially if you have a private practice or you're doing an online business or online consultation where you can't physically meet your patients. So you have to have an app. I keep on saying nutritionists come up with an app, a Kenyan-based app. I don't know if it's there. Is it to just help your clients monitor what they eat, caloric intake, their physical health, their just overall lifestyle? This would be a good thing. Let's be innovative. And another thing is global health trend. I feel like before I branded this YouTube to just be about me talking about my life experience as a certified nutritionist, I talked about something to do with 2023 health trend. So you have to be on the know of these upcoming nutrition trends, such as plant-based diet, sustainable eating, food security. This will be able to help you practice well, because if you know what is trending out there, especially the okra water thingy, I call it thingy because for me, I just didn't see the point. But yeah, okra has its own benefits. I leave them here. But it was such a frenzy at the beginning of the year, and nutritionists really came out to speak in detail about this, and I was really happy about that. I was like, you know what, you're not being left behind. Even if it's a trend, please follow evidence-based trends. So it's just good to keep on reading. Then understanding genomics. This is nutrition's role in our genetics and how genes respond to food. There's just something about nutrition in metabolism and how our metabolism play a role in how well we metabolize what we eat, how metabolism play a role in weight management sometimes, and our stress levels and all that. So it's just good to familiarize yourself with such new and upcoming researchers. Go to Google Scholar, guys. Just search. You'll find a lot of researches being done, even if it's not in Kenya, in other parts of the world. Get to know what is trending and how genes play a role in what you eat, because I feel like these days people want a specific thing. Like, I want you to I think there's a hospital that has that equipment that it gives you a plan based on your metabolism and how your body is, which is actually quite intriguing. And another thing is marketing and client acquisition, especially if you're in the private sector. Know what your clients want, because sometimes I feel like nutritionists, we enforce what we think they want and not actually listening to them. Do your market research, yeah, and network, build a stable client. That's why when you're on social media, be consistent. Even if you get less views on my YouTube, I always get sometimes 9 views or 5 views, but every Tuesday at 10 a.m. you still find an episode, because I told myself I'm not going to give up this year. I'm going to push and push until I get to the level of subscribers and the level of views I want. So it's just good to be consistent, and I feel like with consistency you build your clientele, and you'll build people who will be coming to you through referrals, through social media, through promotion. And another thing is work-life balance. I'm not going to mention it because, guys, I already talked about work-life balance. You know how to balance your work and your life. If you're at work, be at work. If you're at home, be at home. Don't let them intertwine, because I feel like when you work in the hospital, sometimes they intertwine and then you become stressed because you're taking on your clients' problems home, and then you take your home life. It's just a mix-up, and there's a thin line between the work-life balance. I feel like I should record another episode talking about that. And then the last 10th point is personal nutrition and lifestyle. And I wanted this to be the last point because I feel like when you're on social media and you say you're a nutritionist, you're a certified dietitian, people are looking up to you. They're looking at how you're living your life. Yeah, even if, especially if you're posting and you're a content creator and still a nutritionist, people are looking up to you. In your hospital or workplace, people are looking up to you. When you say you're a certified nutritionist, is what you're doing reflecting what you're saying? Like, you tell people drink enough water. Are you drinking enough water? You tell people to move. Are you exercising or just there? How is your overall weight management? Are you in the healthy weight zone or you're just in the unhealthy weight zone? Are you telling people to eat right? Are you eating right? So it's just good that your personal nutrition and lifestyle should reflect what you're telling your clients, because most of the time, success stories, I feel like this is something I've gotten to know. People on social media look at success stories. So if you are a success story, people will believe what you're saying. So if you're a nutritionist and you want to venture into the nutrition, especially the social media field, make sure your personal nutrition life, your personal lifestyle matches with what you're saying. If you're moving, move, exercise, burn off that excess calorie. Show people like what I'm telling you to portion your food. Calorie in, calorie out really works when it comes to weight loss. Count your calories. Are you eating just to eat, or are you eating nutrient-dense food? So it's just good what you're doing should reflect you as a nutritionist. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Let's keep on growing. I talk about nutrition, every aspect of nutrition. I'm a nutritionist. I'm a nutrition educator, and I'm working towards getting a certificate in that, so that I can continue creating content on the same. So until next time, I've been yours. Bye.